Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is for Virgo. Messages for Virgo Spirit for the very highest good. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Messages for Virgo. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo, please. What do they need to know? Virgo, I see some stuck in stagnation going on with you. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. There's a lack of movement forward, or a lack of charging forward in your dreams. I feel like you've been working on a dream and it's gone smoothly up to this point maybe, and it's something's stopping you, like an old feeling or belief about yourself. Something's making you afraid to move forward. Something's been presented that's new, that's out of your scope of practice or out of your knowledge, and you're not really sure how to move forward in it. It's like you had all this confidence before, but now it's being tested. It's like which way do I go, or how do I move forward? Am I sure I want to do this, or do I really have what it takes? Do I have what it takes to move forward with my dreams and actually make them happen? Or is this just a maybe for me? I feel like you had so much confidence before, and now it's being tested. Now you're questioning yourself. You're kind of in a space of things are up in the air. You're not sure how to move forward. You had a lot of drive before, and now, you don't really have it. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like this could be too, you're afraid that you're going to run out of luck. This good streak that you've been on, maybe it's stagnant right now, or you're afraid of making a wrong choice even. If I go down this path, what will happen? If I go down this path, what will happen? It could also be with money. You're scared, where do I invest my money? What's of most importance right now for me? Kind of figuring out your priorities and how to move forward. Forgetting that you already do have luck on your side. You have angels and spirit guides on your side already, but there's kind of a disconnect. You're not seeing the signs, or you're not having a clear vision of where to go next, is what I feel like. And also I feel like we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You may be looking for some help from somebody. Because of this, you may be looking for a mentor, somebody that can help you and point you in the right direction, because you were very strong before, and that strength is still there. It hasn't gone away just because you don't see it right now. However, you're just kind of not in your confidence as much. And there's also a disconnect, I feel to source and to your calm place. Maybe it's harder for you to meditate and still those thoughts in your mind and your head, because right now they're all over the place, right? So many thoughts of which way to go and what to do, and that's kind of so Virgo. I'm a Virgo as well. We overanalyze everything, right? We really we want to make the best decisions possible. We're hard workers, but sometimes we get stuck. Sometimes that can actually be work against us, because we get so stuck in our heads and we want everything to work out perfectly. We want everything to go smooth. So when it doesn't, we question everything, and it kind of takes a toll on our confidence and prevents us from moving forward in a situation. The Page of Swords, it's not that you can't, so he's in reverse. It's not that you can't move forward. It's you know how to communicate with people. You want to vibe with people. You want to work in a way that everybody benefits. But you're kind of, and that could be why you're stuck too. You don't want to offend anybody. You don't want to say or do the wrong thing. You feel like you've come so far already, and you've got maybe a lot of people are looking at you right now and watching you, or you think they're watching you. You're kind of in the shell. Oh my God, what do people think again? And that's another Virgo trait, right? What do people think of me? Let's clarify the Page of Swords, Spirit. For Virgo, why is the Page of Swords in reverse? Spirit. The Empress. Yeah, you're forgetting your power. That's what it is. You're forgetting that you're just as capable as making a decision as somebody else is. And any decision you make, yeah, there's going to be good and bad. There's going to be people that will be against it, people that don't agree with you. And then there's going to be people that are on your side and they're going to follow you. I feel like there's a real strength within you and you want to bring something to the table. There's a lot that you have to bring. People are watching you is the feeling I'm getting. And you're forgetting that they watch you for a reason. They look up to you for a reason because you spread joy and light to people. You bring that to people. You help them step in their power. Don't forget that just because now is hard. I feel like you've forgotten that voice within yourself. Let's see what else, Spirit. Tell me more for Virgo. Tell me more. Virgo, I know exactly what it is. Okay. The Six of Swords in reverse, your healing's kind of on hold right now. There's something that you need to heal still that you're avoiding. And it involves something from your past, somebody that lied or cheated, or somebody that you can't fully forgive because you don't think that they're worth it. And they're probably not. I mean, but remember, forgiveness is for you. This is what helps you move forward, is being able to get through all this, whatever that person did to you, and not taking it to so personally as who you are as a person. It's like it's embarrassing for you that what this person did to you. It's preventing you from moving forward because you're not fully able to forgive that person yet. And remember, like I said, forgiveness is not about them. Forgiveness is about you being able to move forward and not letting what they did to you define you or keep you stuck, because you deserve so much better than that. You're the Empress. You bring change and love to everybody around you. And with that brings also people that want to, people want to manipulate and use you for that. But you can't forget your power because of that. You can't let these people, these small people, you can't let these people dictate who you are. But I see that's what's stopping you from moving forward a little bit. And you've done so much healing already, but this thing in particular, whether it's a person or a situation from the past that really affected you, it's really making it difficult for you to move forward from it. And you don't really know how, I feel. You're not really sure the right way to go about it, because when you open up, it's like a Pandora's box. You open up these feelings of what this person did to you, and instead of having that freeing feeling of, the coming from a place of love, like, I understand that what they did to me was about them. It wasn't about me. But every time it comes up, there's still a little bit of pain there involved. And that makes it hard for you to fully move through it, because there's a lot of resentment there too. You resent them for what they did. It's preventing you from moving forward a little bit, because this person really, I feel like, shook you to your core. And it made it really hard to just move on from that. Other people you've forgiven, and you're on a forgiving path anyway, but this thing in particular, you just haven't figured out how to forgive it yet, that's all. The High Priestess in reverse. This person didn't value you for your worth and who you really are. This can also mean, like, you're very intuitive, like psychic even, Virgo. And these gifts, they're being blocked because of this thing that needs healing. The more you heal, the more your intuition is going to strengthen, and the more those psychic abilities are actually going to come out. So I do see that here a lot. There's a lot of psychic abilities, but there's also a lack of grounding, and there's a disconnect, a discord, because of some pain involved that still needs to be healed. Yeah, you're pulling back a lot. So the Six of Pentacles, you gave so much to this person in the past, and you're not doing that anymore. You don't want to give them anything, and it's like you're tying forgiveness. You don't want to give it to them. This person doesn't deserve it. This person hurt you so bad, and you feel like they don't even deserve your forgiveness, and that's actually what's stopping you from moving forward. What else for Virgo? Yeah, it's keeping you from celebrating who you truly are. The Three of Cups in reverse. This is exactly what it is. Because when you heal, every time you get that victory, Virgo, I know you felt it. I know you feel this amazing feeling afterwards. Like you've overcome such a feat. You feel so good about yourself, and there's a reason to celebrate because you realize you're above it. You're above whatever anybody did to you or whatever's in the past. You're above it. You found that happiness within you, and like rejoicing in yourself as a person, loving yourself as a person. But there's a lack of that right now. And you may even, I'm getting the message that you feel bad that you even have resentment towards this person. You feel bad about yourself because you think that you should be healed and that nothing should bother you. Right? The perfectionism of the Virgo, that nothing should bother you, that you should be top tier with your emotions, everything. And that's just, you're not being fair to yourself, Virgo. You're human. That's all you are. This is just another obstacle you're trying to overcome. And you can get through it. You absolutely can get through it like you've got through anything else. But be kind to yourself. Don't forget this foundation that you've built already. We have the Three of Pentacles. You've overcome so much. You've worked so hard and you've started something new. You're already on that healing path. So don't let this really hard, this obstacle, this person that makes it hard to forgive, because most likely they did something really horrible to you, and no wonder it's hard to just move on and not have any resentment towards them. You have to give yourself more credit for what you've been through. Think about that. Think of everything that you've been through. It wasn't fair to you, but you came out even stronger, and look what you're building right now already. Think about that. Don't forget about that, because you're your own worst critic. You forget the good about yourself. It's time to take a step back and remember everything that you've overcome in a way that, and not focusing on the victim side of it, like, oh my gosh, this person, but it's more focusing on, yeah, I got through it despite whatever they did to me. I got through it. Think about that. Really give yourself credit for that, because you are strong. You're so much stronger than you could ever think. The Four of Cups, yeah. You're really thinking about this, and there's offers in front of you that want to come through, and there's going to be so many offers along the way. That's the thing. So work through this. Like, sit with it. You can work through this resentment, but don't be down on yourself because you can't just outright let it go. There is a need to forgive, but there's also a need to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for being in that situation for that long. Can you do that? Can you forgive yourself? And I guarantee you, like, once you forgive yourself, it's going to be easier to forgive that person, because there's still an attachment and a belief that why did I put myself through this? I should have been stronger. I should have walked away. I should have known better. You're human. Again, forgive yourself for that. And that's what's going to help you forgive and move on. And forgiveness, remember, does not mean you have to contact that person. It doesn't have to have anything to do with them. You don't have to communicate with them. This is for you and your healing, so you can get in touch with your intuition again and get back connected to source. So you can get back in that learning area, the Page of Pentacles, back to the things that mean something to you. You found this great path, Virgo, already. It's like a healthy obsession. It's this way of life that you found. Out of this darkness, you've risen and you found a better way, and you're so excited, all these new things that you're learning. Don't forget about that just because of this. You're going to come on the outside of this, and it's going to be like another learning experience that you can put in your back pocket, and it's just going to guide you to where you want to go even stronger, and the messages will be really clear, and then that Knight of Swords will be upright, and then you can move on for real, move on. So let's pull you some advice from the Moonology deck. Okay, so Spirit, advice for Virgos going forward. Advice for Virgo. Oh, there we go. We got three cards. Okay, so Spirit wants to tell you three things. You are loved. You and your loved ones are safe. You are safe. Communication is key. Communicate how you're feeling, not only with yourself, but somebody like a hero fan, you know, a counselor, a trusted friend. Tell somebody how you're feeling that you trust. Be open about it. Don't hide how you're feeling. We have prosperity lies ahead. You will overcome this, Virgo. You can do this. Communicate. Don't run away from it. Don't be scared of how you feel, because you're going to work through it. You're not perfect, but you are perfect as a whole. Does that make sense? The imperfection is what's perfect about you. All right, Virgo, if that resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next message.